Stata is a comprehensive and integrated software package that easily provides for all your data management and data science needs. It is very popular for use by professionals and researchers in data manipulation, visualization, statistics, and automated reporting. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use Stata in 14 minutes. I'll see you in a bit. Hi, and welcome to the Stata Dojo channel. This is my brand new channel dedicated to teaching you how to use Stata for all your research and data analytic needs. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you get more of my videos when they drop. In this quick video, I will introduce you to the Stata graphical user interface, how to import data into Stata, how to quickly run some data analysis, as well as how to interpret your data. Alright, let's get stuck in. The Stata graphical user interface. The topmost part of the main interface is called the title bar, alright, and this displays the version of Stata that you are using, alright. I'm using Stata 17 multiprocessor as of the time of shooting this video, which is the latest version. Next is the menu bar, where you can locate all the menu items, and these are arranged in tabs with the items in a drop-down fashion. Immediately below the menu bar is the toolbar. Alright, in the toolbar, we have quick access to some menu items that are commonly used. Next, Stata has 5 main windows. Alright, so when you load data into Stata, the variable window here shows all the variables in your data set. Now, the properties window, which is over here, describes the properties of the variables that are loaded. We use the command window here, alright, to write commands to run any type of data analysis. And if you don't like using commands, no worries, all right? You can also use the point and click from the drop-down menu to do all your analysis. And when we run any analysis, we will see the recording of all our actions in the history window. And finally, the results of all our analysis will appear in this large window where I'm standing, all right? And that's why it's called the results window. Easy peasy. Now, let's import our data into Stata, shall we? Importing data into Stata. Here we'll be using part of a data set from a quick survey that was conducted to identify the levels of utilization of healthcare services among dwellers of a small community in Zaria local government, Kaduna State, Nigeria. The link to this data set is in the description of this video if you want to try this. The data is in an Excel sheet and we just simply need to import it into Stata, all right? We'll simply just go to the menu bar, all right, and click on File, yes, and then we'll click on Import, and then we'll select Excel Spreadsheet. All right, and this is because our data is in Excel format, right? Okay, and then this dialog box will pop up and we'll just click on Browse to look for our data file. Yeah, that's it there, good. And then we'll select it and okay. Then we'll have this other dialog box that pops up, all right? And because our data is in Excel spreadsheet and this Excel spreadsheet has the variable names as headers, we'll just check off this part that says import first row as variable names, okay? And then we'll click on OK, and boom, our data is loaded successfully. Now, if you look towards the right side of the screen on the variables window, you'll see all our variables there already loaded. This shows that our data has loaded successfully into Stata, and we are good to go. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now, let's first take a quick peek at our data. We can do this by clicking on the Browse button on the toolbar up there. Yes, all right. And we'll see our data in this beautiful spreadsheet. All right, awesome, very good. Now, this data was collected with EpiInfo Mobile on Android phones, and I've already done all the cleaning to save time, okay? So we won't go into any data cleaning for now. But if you want to learn how to use EpiInfo software on your mobile phone to collect clean data like this, then click on the link above to check out my EpiInfo channel. All right, we have now seen our data and we're already familiar with this data, right? Now it's time for us to do what we came here for, right? Let's do this. Analyzing your data with Stata. Now, let me show you how easy it is to just run some analysis with Stata. You can run analysis in one of two ways. The first is using this command window over here. So we can write a simple command like sum age, all right? Meaning to summarize the age variable. And just press enter and immediately you get your results in the results window. Fantastic, okay? Now, the second way is to simply use the menu, which is a simple point and click style to run analysis like most of us are already used to. Okay, now using the command is more popular with Stata users because it offers more flexibility and it is super quick. But we're not going to be using the commands in this video, all right? But if you want to learn more about using the commands in Stata, click the link in the card popping up now, all right? Now, the first thing you always want to do when you have your data is to quickly get a full picture of your data. Stata is just the perfect tool for this. Describing our data set. Now, most researchers like to describe their entire data set just to have a sense of where they are going. All right. With Stata, we can describe our entire data set in one quick swoop. All right. So we'll just click on data on the menu bar. All right. Then we'll click describe data. Awesome. Now, since our data is already in memory, we'll then click describe data in memory or in a file. Okay. Very good. Now, if we wanted to describe one variable, all right, in the data set, then we'll just click on the drop down and select the particular variable in this dialog box. All right. But what we want to do now is to describe the whole data set. All right. So we'll leave the default setup like how it is. And you can go ahead and change any of these options, all right, by checking off any one that you like. For me, I'm just going to leave the default and click on OK. And boom, we have our entire data set, all right, described in one fell swoop. Okay, super awesome. So you see why I like Stata, right? Now, let's see what we have here. We have 154 observations and 7 variables. Very good. And for each variable, you see, we can see its name, how it was stored, okay, whether it had value labels or not, as well as the label of the variable. Okay, this is awesome, super awesome. But wait, there's more. We can do a more detailed description of our data set by simply looking at the codebook. All right, so Stata has what is called the codebook. Now, so we'll use the same process like before, but just click on data in the menu bar and then describe data. But this time, we're going to select describe data contents, which is the codebook. And this is just super awesome. All right, we will see an extensive univariate analysis and description of all our variables in our data set one by one. I tell you, life just got easier with this software. So let's look at the age variable. It says numeric variable, right? The range is between 12 and 42 years. Awesome. The mean is 25.53 years. Standard deviation is 7.7. No missing values. See, it says 0 out of 154. Clean data. All right. Look, we even have percentiles. Oh my God. Stata has even partitioned our data into percentiles. And you know the 5th percentile is the median, right? And you can see it's 23 years. This is super awesome. Now, if you're enjoying this Stata tutorial, a sub to this channel will be statistically significant for this my new channel. All right, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yes, over there. Yes, right there. All right, thank you. Now, let's look at the next variable, gender. Now, you can see it says it's a string variable, right? Meaning it's categorical or non-numeric, all right? It has 2 unique values, okay? And please just see how good this software is. This software didn't start talking about mean here, and the rest of the other things, percentiles and the rest, like when we are doing the analysis of the age variable. You know why? Stata has automatically realized that this is a categorical variable. Hey, don't tell me you want to go ahead and be calculating mean of gender. All right, so Stata has gone ahead to compute only the frequency. All right, so we can see we have 72 females and 82 males. All right, so I'll leave it here. This is just a general description of our data set. All right. Analysis of specific variables with Stata. So let's go into analysis of specific variables. Stata is so cool that it has a special tab on the menu bar just for statistics. So you see it there, it says statistics. So to do any statistical analysis, you just hit on the statistic tab and you start to see wonders with this software. Now, there are thousands of analyses that you can do with Stata. I tell you, the hype is real. Let me give you just a small idea of how powerful Stata is for statistical analysis. All right, just take a look and it's crazy, it's mind-boggling, super insane. Simple frequency tables in Stata. So we want to quickly summarize the gender variable in our data. Stata has got you covered. Just click on statistics and you will see the list of different blocks of statistical analysis that Stata can do. These are different blocks. And believe me, these are super large blocks, okay? Then we'll click on summary tables and tests to reveal another subset of tables and tests, you can see. And then we'll select frequency tables and then one-way table. Now, you see how extensive this is, right? We just want to draw a simple frequency table, but you can see how extensive this is. Then we'll see this beautiful dialog box coming up. Then we'll click on where it says categorical variable and select our variable of interest. And this time is the gender variable, right? Okay, and then we'll click on OK. And boom, we have our simple frequency table. And we can see we have 72 females and 82 males with 46.75 and 53.25% respectively. Easy peasy, all right? Summarizing numeric variables. So we want to summarize the age variable, for example, all right? No worries, Stata has got you covered. So we'll just click on statistics and you see the list of the different blocks of statistical analysis just like before, okay? But what we're interested in is in summary, right? It's age, numeric variable. So we'll click on only that summary block, all right, to reveal another subset of analysis you can see. Remember, what we wanted to do is just summary. It's summary analysis of age, all right? So we'll click on summary and descriptive statistics, all right? This will now show another set of lists that we can choose from. So we can be very, very specific, all right? Then we'll now choose on summary statistics. Okay, this is super awesome. That's not all. Then we'll get this dialog box that pops up, and this one will allow us to tweak the settings even further to get the exact analysis type that we want. So here we'll just click the drop down and select the variable that we want, which is age, right? All right, we'll leave every other setting as is and just click on OK. And boom, all right, you get the number of observations, the mean, the standard deviation, minimum, and maximum values. Super awesome, just fantastic. Now, I said I wasn't going to go into commands in this video, but I'm just tempted to quickly show you what this bad guy can do, okay? Just so you know how people are so crazy about Stata, all right? It's simply the commands that make people fall in love with Stata. And I think because it's one of the easiest command line languages, and it's way easier than using the menu. Let me show you. Now, we want to do the same summary for the age that we just did, right? Now, instead of going through that long process of going to statistics, then clicking summary, and then descriptive statistics, then summary, and then selecting the variable, yada, 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 yada. With Stata, we can just simply go to the command window down here, all right? And simply type summarize, and give a single space, and put the name of the variable, which is age, all right? And then hit on enter, and boom, all right? We have the same results. Just so quick. Now, before you even start to get too excited, there's more. There's much more, all right? Now, what people love most, again, about the commands is that you can even shorten it, all right? So instead of typing summarize in full like we did, nah, there's no time to check time. You can just type some age, all right? Just shorten it, some age, and then hit enter. And boom, you get the same results. So you can see how quick it is. But wait, don't get too excited. There's still more, all right? Now, you can simply just get more detailed results by adding the word detail to the end, all right? So we'll just type some age and then put a comma and then give a small space, just one space, and then write detail. And just check this out. Boom, okay? You get all the percentiles, the mean, the median, the smallest, the largest, the number of observations, the standard deviation, the variance, the skewness, the kurtosis. Just super awesome. All right, now it's your turn. Which is the best measure of central tendency and the corresponding measure of dispersion to represent this age data? Please put your answers in the comment section below, and please do not ignore this as it serves as a feedback for my efforts. Now, this is how to quickly get up to speed with using Stata for statistical analysis. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now, if you want to learn more about using Stata, then check the description of this video to see links to my other quick videos and short courses on Stata for free. And if you have gained value in this video and you want to see more videos like this in future, then give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and families. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get notified for my next awesome Stata videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Looking for other interesting Stata videos? Check out this video or this other video.